Before I get too far into this, pause, this topic is not meant to attack, blame, hurt, offend, or choose any other type of adjective in regards to females, in regards to women. Choose whatever type of name you want to choose in regards to those, just as in our new administration states. There are only two genders, two sexes, male and female, and that's it. Any more, you're going a little crazy there. But what I say is just my own personal opinions and just my own personal observations in regards to what I'm about to say right here, which is not all, but a large amount or percentage of the women population waste a whole lot of a lot of guys' time and energy and focus and things of along those lines. Where here's the thing: in this day and age of almost complete instant communication via the World Wide Web of the online web of the intertubes, there is a and with texting, especially the texting of phones back to back, and especially with women having their phones on them 24/7, 365. And they're getting a whole bunch of inbox of messages of all kinds every day, right straight text to their phone, DM'd, and from other applications of all different kinds. I'm going to keep talking while this plane goes by. This is being filmed on Monday, February 3rd, just at the tail end of January. We had an airplane, just to keep this current, by the way, we had an airplane go all the way into Northeast Philadelphia around Roosevelt Mall and Cotman. That's another wild and crazy thing happening, but what the hell is that all about? But I digress. Back to the main topic. So women waste a lot of men's time, and the problem with that is once they get all these messages from many different men to a lot of the different men that they're entertaining, the issue and problem with all that is that for the most part, it goes back to the topic I did a few weeks ago, in that we have very limited time on this earth. Specifically, men, generally a lot of the times, I'm not saying all the time, men pass away and are and don't live on this current earth anymore. They tend to go off and end up passing more so than a woman's time. So if some women are playing too many games, which a lot, not all, but a whole lot of them do, that 24 hours to 48 to 72 to however many days or weeks you want to say of them not getting back to your messages, that guy probably already croaked already. All because she was wasting time when they could have been talking. So, and again, this video is not meant to be an attack or an choose whatever kind of word in regards to women, but they do have their own nature in these modern times of what now is this is the modern of this time of this recording, 2025, February 2025. What I'm trying to say is, and it just means she's not interested, which is fine. But there's this saying, no response is a response, and it just is what it is. So for all the if you get ignored by a lot of women, just let it go and keep moving on with your life. There's not much you can do about that, and maybe oftentimes it's probably for the best, and is a blessing in disguise in many cases. And so when she ignores you like that, it could be very possible the guy's going to pass on and not be living in this world by the time she gets back to the messages. That's just because she just like to take, which is fine according to this female nature of that way. They're very passive. They like to just sit around and do nothing a lot of the time. It's just how it is. You know what would be really great, really neat, is if you and me could cook together in the kitchen instead of buying out all the time. A lot of women like to eat out, have guys buy them places at lunches and dinners out at restaurants. Here's a novel idea. Let's make some food inside the house together from some groceries at the supermarket instead of eating out at expensive restaurants. And it might even taste better than the actual restaurants. Think about that for a sec. But yeah, the guy is probably long gone a week or two later. And by the time she gets back to the message, he may not be here. Because time is very precious. This is all about time and making the most to communicate with other people. And I don't know how long this one's going on for so long, but I think I made a lot of good bullet points, a lot of good things that emphasize and show the way that it is what it is. And hopefully I'll come up with some more topics, individual solo topics in time, because these seem to do pretty well the past few months, so I want to keep at it if I have an idea in mind for one. And I'm going to go film my second and last video of today, but that second video I probably shouldn't really publish until tomorrow, just to have each video have some breathing room by itself for the day, because it's not really good to publish two or three videos in one day. That often makes it not as well. But to summarize and to conclude and summarize, conclude, start to wrap this up and get the idea across is, if you really like a guy, meaning me, or if some guys that I also know that I'm cool with, get back to him as soon as possible. Because if you don't, we might be on to the next world already. Oh yeah, it is what it is. And with all that said, thank you if you made it this far. And everybody dance. Everybody dance and have a good time. This is Millennial Man Motions Entertainment, LLC, signing out.